this would be fun at night. Everything would be spooky because it'd be so big. Get the rocks, bring them home. Greg's like, why am I getting 7 gallons per mile? This is a trail? Yeah, this is getting pretty gnarly.
This would be fun to come right after a monsoon storm with all of the water that'll run down this.
It'd also be fun to come out here when it's not a bajillion degrees. I'm concerned about running out of gas.
What's that leaking back there by your left rear tire? Look straight ahead of you. You see the road up there? We're going to be climbing up that wash to the right. That's very steep up there to get to it. Hard passenger, you're just going to catch that big boulder. Do you feel it? Yeah, you see that stop you just came to? Straight up right there. Driver a little bit. There you go. I think that'll go right up and over. Oh, I'm going over that little guy.
You're going to frame out. I don't think it's long enough. You got a long way to go still. That's like halfway, I think.
Turn driver, yeah.
Hella light.
Yeah, it's hella light. Comes forward slowly.
Nope, back up. Oh, shit.
Passenger if you can. Right there.
Yeah, when we get to the top of that mountain in front of you, we'll take a quick break so we can pee and grab some bottles of water. And we can kind of see what's around us too.
Yeah, on my map on the other side of that hill, it looks like there's a couple regular dirt roads that should feed into that trail that I'm trying to get us to. Interestingly, that glinting that I was seeing is gone, which makes me wonder if it was a person and they took off when they saw us coming.
No, I was watching for movement. I think it might have just been like a bottle or something that was catching the sun just right. Ooh, the top of that looks interesting. If you go to the right of it, that little bump on the top will be a little scary when it bumps your tire.
I can't believe I missed the summer when it was winter.
The what?
I can't believe I missed the summer when it was winter still.
What do you mean?
Like, I just kind of like back when it was like winter,
Yeah.
I kind of missed when it was like warm.
Well, it's past warm now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's more so what I was missing is warm, not hot.
It skipped warm and went straight to hot. I remember when we were jeeping, like, I don't know, about 3 weeks ago, it was like 70, 80 degrees, and then the next time we went, it was like 110. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I looked left. I was like, whoa.
If we're gonna try to get to that trail that I was talking about, we gotta keep going further, like to our left.
couple years ago, this used to be all opened up to the public and everybody was out here. They closed it off for the wildlife.
I'm pretty wild and full of life.
We did not pass any gates. It said no trespassing. We came in off the Miller Road and it took it the whole way. Say, oh, thank God, we were out here lost for days.
He's like, how do you still have a full tank of gas? I've been like, I made my son push this bitch. There's a massive cactus laying on the ground in front of me. Okay?
This is another cactus.
That's not something that you see too often, and to see two of them in such a short time frame on the same trail is weird.
It's a sign.
Sign of what? This is it. We made it.
Woohoo!
I have the whole rest of it mapped out all the way to Verado from here. As long as there's no fences or gates, we should be fine. It's crazy going in the middle of these mountains. Like from far away, they don't look big. But then when you get closer to them, like, damn, that was pretty big.
Probably been a while since anybody's been out here. They built that fence like a year ago. So I would imagine a year and a half ago because they had these little temporary fences up before that. I don't know, they built a trailhead in over there. I think they're trying to keep people from wheeling out here because it's a hiking trail. It's like where we turned around at, like another 2 miles up, there's a huge trailhead. I forget the name of it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's on the other side of that mountain ridge on our left. And that's where I have those rocks that I was telling you that were bigger than houses. It doesn't feel like we've climbed at all, but somehow we're already almost at 2,000 feet. But it feels flat still. It looks flat.
It's gone 7.7 miles. We're at 1912 on my map. Now there's one trail out here somewhere that follows a ridge line. My buddy Scott does cell towers and he was telling me about it.
Well, I can tell you this much. I'm really glad to finally make it out here. Me and Ryan have tried to find this trail for close to a year now and have not ever found it. So I'm glad we finally got here.
A fun trail to do at night too. You can get on top and you can see all the lights of the city. And it's not far away where it's gonna be all like 15-mile drive home or nothing.
Is it in proximity to the crazy cactus patch?
No. But actually, I think it was that same day. When we couldn't find this, then we ended up going to that instead. I think it was the same day. I think. The one where you were driving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was that same day, actually. I think the actual trail is to the right, but I saw this and just kind of had to.
Says the guys with doors with all these cactus. Tower Road. Look at all those power poles.
Right, actual telephone lines from when they were first trying to develop out there. This would be fun at night. Everything would be spooky because it'd be so big.
You'd be driving into a canyon, not knowing the way out. Ooh, it looks like there's gonna be some steep climbs here in a minute.
We got a lot of switchbacks on the map up ahead too. Alicia, get the rocks, bring them home.
What happened?
Greg's like, why am I getting 7 gallons per mile? Carrying all these goddamn rocks. Looks optional here, left or right. Right looks more interesting, so I'm gonna go right. Oh, look at the flower. Yeah, there's like a plant growing straight out of the rock here right in front of me. It's kind of cool. I'll get over it without smashing it so you can look at it too. is a trail? Yeah, this is getting pretty gnarly.
Starting to look a little bit familiar to Crown King, perchance.
Oh, this is no like Crown King ain't like this. Crown King is like a paved
It's
road.
gotten very gnarly.
Crown King is like a highway.
I'm going a little left and running over these big boulders. This would be fun to come right after a monsoon storm with all of the water that'll run down this.
It'd also be fun to come out here when it's not a bajillion degrees.
We're at 2,400 feet.
It's crazy because when we saw this from way back, it looked just like a regular trail. Like, oh, it's a trail. Oh, like this is pretty good shit here. Like it's not just a fucking dirt road. This is legit.
I think the trail is to the right side of the power lines. I can see like, it kind of looks like a road up there.
It might be, but I'm just following what I had marked on the map, and I'm not disappointed. I'm having fun. There's like a paved road over there. Asphalt going all the way to the top. Cop up there with a speed trap.
It's going to be like a Mini Cooper and a station wagon, and people are taking our videos. Like, look at these guys.
Should have filled up with gas at the Shell, because if we have to come all the way back through this, I'm concerned about running out of gas.
My needle's almost touching my full mark.
Well, I don't think that's accurate.
What's that leaking back there by your left rear tire? Look straight ahead of you. You see the road up there?
Yeah, I think that's where we're going. It's just getting to it.
We're going to be climbing up that wash to the right. That's very steep up there to get to it.
Well, there's a special edition Red Bull can out here, so someone's been out here somewhat recently.
Straight up and go passenger a tiny bit. Keep going. Go straight up and go drive. Straight up and you'll catch them both. Go passenger a little bit. Hard passenger, you're just going to catch that big boulder. Do you feel it? Yeah, you see that stop you just came to? Hard passenger. Straight up right there. Driver a little bit. And right there, perfect. More passenger. Can you hear me? There you go. I think that'll go right up and over.
Guide me around that rock. I need to be as close to it as possible without hitting it.
You can turn in a little bit more. Going. Slow down. Go. Straighten out. Good. Cleared.
Oh, I'm going over that little guy.
I think you're gonna frame out. I don't think it's long enough.
It looks bigger than it looked behind it. I was like, that doesn't look that big.
Well, it's not that it's big. getting over it's not the problem. It's not long enough, so you can't get the back tire to climb before the front tire is already back on the ground, so you frame out.
Uh-oh.
It's just really loose right there is all. Oh, wait, roll that down. That actually feels cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just doing that now. We'll leave the AC running, but...
Alicia, me and you climb up this giant cliff on the right side.
I'm not climbing anywhere, bro.
We got a long way to go still. That's like halfway, I think. That peak over there, I think, is the halfway mark from what I was looking at on the map.
It's 1 p.m. Weather conditions. Sunny. Temperature 102 degrees.
She sounds hot.
What sounds hot?
You didn't just hear that?
No?
It was the lady on the radio.
We didn't get nothing. You know?
You guys want to go get some real food after this?
Yeah, there's if we drop off in Verado, there's Freddy's and stuff like that there.
Groovy.
That's a red, white, and blue to call fast food real food.
One of these days I want to get back to that little Mexican spot you took me to in Buckeye. That shit was really good. Look at these rocks on the right. They're white. Maybe that's why they call it the white tanks.
Look at those vultures to your left circling towards the top of that mountain.
They're waiting for us. They're like, I know one of these fuckers is about to run out of gas. Let's just wait for him. say there's a wash, we might take the wash instead of the road if the road is blocked, but no, we ain't taking that wash. That wash is nasty. Smell my brakes.
I can smell my brakes from here.
It might be mine. I started to lose mine. Go over the bridge by those two loaders.
I'm making my way there now.